For Northwestern, building a relationship with the greater community is nothing new.
The university and the city of Evanston have had an inextricable linkage for the last, 160 years, since the mid-19th century. And because of that, as you could imagine, there have been times when things have been great and times when there have been things of frustration.
Finances are often pointed to as a major sore spot for community relations. To address this issue, the university established the Good Neighbor Fund last year. This initiative promises a $1 million donation to the city each year until 2020 in hopes of easing the city's financial burdens. Though the donations are greatly appreciated, 7th Ward Alderman Eleanor Ravel says residents may still be unsatisfied.
There are always going to be some residents who say Northwestern occupies all this land in the city and it doesn't pay any property taxes, and so they're always going to feel that it's not an even sharing of the financial responsibility for the city.
While money is a hot-button issue, a good relationship can't just be bought. To combat the negative stigma locals sometimes attach to their collegiate neighbors, some students are reaching out in a meaningful way.
Cats Come to Dinner is a program put on by my committee, the Community Relations Committee for ASG, the student government here at Northwestern. And what it is we basically match up Northwestern students to Evanston families, and we send them, and the Evanston families cook or purchase like a nice home-cooked meal for the students. And the students go and they chat with the families, and it just sort of fosters like a community bonding kind of thing, because I feel like a lot of the experience the community has with students is just parties and them being loud. So this sort of shows the families like, okay, these are the students are just regular people, and it also gives the students, makes them more considerate of Evanston when they think about the families that actually live there.
Ultimately, improving student-local relations stands to benefit Northwestern-Evanston relations on the whole.
Every player involved wants to have good relations, and having negative relations can really hinder any initiative that the school is trying to do.
While the university's relationship with the greater community has historically been challenging, Northwestern is working to improve its standing one initiative at a time.
If I ask the kind of average Evanstonian, kind of what's your perception of the university, I would say most people would say a positive statement. And if I were to ask that question maybe 20 years ago, probably not.
Kaitlyn Budrow, Multimedia Storytelling.